to ensure that that transaction of power happened in any meaningful way. Thank you for all of your calls on that topic. Really fascinating discussion. Coming up in the next hour of the show, Rachel Reeves has given an interview to The Times in which she has repeatedly stressed how important it is for us to forge closer ties with Europe. This has been something the Labour government have said they're prioritising, although Keir Starmer was, if you remember, he was really keen to stress that the UK going back into the European Union was not something that would happen in his lifetime. But I want to know if you think that they are going fast and hard enough on this. The so-called special relationship with the US is broken. We also face very real threats from Russia. We're isolated in the world, and we both look and are really vulnerable. Should the government try to get closer to Europe faster, or would that be too risky given Starmer's lack of popularity and reputation for U-turns?
On your radio, on the LBC app, and
Play LBC.
leading Britain's conversation. This is LBC.
From Global's newsroom at 7 o'clock, the Chancellor Rachel Reeves has hinted she's looking to support families struggling with heating oil costs as a result of the war in the Middle East. It's not covered by the energy price cap, unlike gas and electricity bills. The price per litre has doubled since the start of the crisis. Dara Vyas is the chief executive of the trade body Energy UK.
Supplies of gas aren't an issue. Heating oil users are, of course, more vulnerable. They're more likely to be in rural areas as well, around 1.8 million households, I think. So I think it's a big concern. It's great that the government is taking it very seriously.
Donald Trump is appealing to allies, including the UK, to send warships to help break the Iranian blockade of the Strait of Hormuz. Very little is getting through, resulting in all of the region's gas and oil supplies unable to move, driving up prices. The Ministry of Defence says it's discussing a range of options. Police are investigating the death of a baby in central London. LBC's Joe Hawkins reports.
Officers were called to Horseferry Road in Westminster at 7:30 this morning, following reports that a baby had fallen from a height from a residential property. The baby, aged 18 days old, was taken to hospital, where she was pronounced dead. A 43-year-old woman was arrested at the scene on suspicion of murder. Officers say she was taken into police custody for questioning.
Police are investigating after reports a laser was shot at a Coast Guard helicopter during a mountain rescue operation in the Highlands. They're yet to trace those responsible. Scotland's dreams of a first Rugby Union Six Nations title are over for another year. It's after a 43-21 defeat to Ireland in Dublin. The hosts' title challenge is still alive, though. They need England to beat France tonight. Wales have ended a 3-year wait for a win in the competition with a 31-17 victory over Italy. And a guitar once owned by Pink Floyd's David Gilmour has sold at auction for almost £11 million. He used it on 4 albums between The Dark Side of the Moon and The Wall. The buyer now owns the most expensive guitar in the world. LBC weather for this evening. Any showers will ease to leave clear skies and a chilly evening. Overnight rain pushes in from the west with some hill snow in Scotland and a low of 2 degrees. From Global's newsroom for LBC, I'm Simon Morgan.
This is LBC from Global, leading Britain's conversation with Natasha Devon.
It is 2 minutes after 7, and I want to talk about the Labour government's seeming priority to take us back into Europe, not into the European